Let me tell you about one of DC's most terrifying and powerful supervillains, Nekron, the embodiment of death itself. Imagine a force so ancient and overwhelming that it existed before the universe itself was born. That's Nekron for you. Picture this. Before there was light, before there was life, there was darkness. And in that darkness dwelled Nekron. He's not just your typical comic book villain. He's the ruler of a realm known as the Land of the Unliving, a place where death reigns supreme. What makes Nekron truly fascinating is that he's not evil in the conventional sense. He simply believes that life itself is an aberration, a cosmic mistake that needs to be corrected. Think about that for a moment. A being who views your very existence as an error in the universe's programming. You might wonder, what makes him so dangerous? Well, Nekron possesses powers that would make most other DC villains look like amateur hour. He can raise the dead at will, control them like puppets, and drain the life force from entire planets. He once nearly succeeded in killing the Guardians of the Universe. Yeah, those ancient blue beings who created the Green Lantern Corps. But his most infamous moment? That would be during the Blackest Night event, where he nearly succeeded in ending all life in the universe. Imagine billions of dead heroes and villains rising as his personal army, while the living fought desperately to survive. It was like a cosmic horror movie playing out across the entire DC universe. What's particularly chilling about Nekron is his patience. Unlike other villains who scheme and plot, he simply waits. He knows that eventually all life will end and everything will return to the darkness from which it came. He views himself not as a conqueror, but as an inevitability. Even the most powerful heroes in the DC universe fear him, and for good reason. Superman's strength, useless against death itself. Batman's intelligence, what good is strategy against the end of existence? The Green Lantern's will? Well, let's just say willpower takes on a different meaning when facing the literal embodiment of death. But perhaps what makes Nekron most interesting is that he represents our deepest fears about death and the void. He's not just a villain to be punched or outsmarted. He's the personification of the ultimate fate that awaits us all, wearing a cosmic horror's face. So next time you're reading DC Comics and think you've seen it all, remember there's always something darker lurking in the shadows. And its name is Nekron, the Lord of the Unliving, waiting patiently for his moment to turn out the lights of existence itself.